Hey, Liz. Hey, y'all. So I just left church and I am about to record my day two, you guys. So I'm doing so good considering that it's 2 days, you guys, because, child, I had so many technical difficulties on yesterday. Like everything that can go wrong possibly went wrong on yesterday. And I hope that it doesn't repeat itself on today, you guys. So I'm walking down to my location at this park so that I can set my camera up and have a seat, you guys, because I wore heels the whole entire service. So I changed into some flats and I am now ready for you guys. So I'm trying to see if I want to be like all the way in the sun or if it'll be okay if I get under this pavilion. Oh, it's so dark. Yeah, I was hoping I was going to be able to sit down. Okay, so let me find me a spot real quick. Hold on, let me get to the sun. Let me find me a spot real quick and then I'll be back. Hey, Liz. Hey, you guys. I am back. So I found me a location. So I know I said I want to find a spot over there by the pavilion, but I couldn't get the sunlight in the shade to like work or whatever. So I found me a spot that has like a little happy medium between sunlight and shade, right? So you guys, let's jump into day two. So first and foremost, I do want to say that this morning, you guys, I did go to church. So I actually have not like started on my day two, but I did create me a checklist. So I'm just going to talk to you guys about all the information that I got in here in regards to lesson two. Okay, so lesson two is in regards to designing your digital product like a pro. We're going to be talking about like Canva one-on-one, right? So in this lesson right here, the goal is to bring your product idea to life through clean, cohesive designs, even if you have never created a digital product before. Okay, so first thing first, I just want to introduce everyone to Canva because some people have not used Canva, some people have, but for those of you all who need it from like A to all the way to Z, we're going to be talking about the ins and outs of Canva, okay? So that you can get a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more familiar with how to use Canva. And I'm also going to throw in some templates in there so you won't be alone in this process, okay? I'm going to be here right along with you. So for the introduction, I just want to share this. I love sharing my introduction with you guys because I love creating things. So for the lesson introduction for day two, it starts off with, hey loves. Now that you've chosen your first digital product idea, it's time to bring it to life. You don't have to be a designer to create something beautiful. You just need a clear idea, a touch of creativity, and the right tools. Canva makes it simple to design like a pro, even if you're brand new. Today, we'll walk through how to take your idea from concept to creation using Canva templates and branding basics that makes your product look polished and professional, right? So in step one, you guys, we're going to talk about how to set up your Canva workspace. Because before you actually design anything, you want to get comfortable with Canva, like I mentioned, right? So you want to choose your format based on what product you're actually going to have. So whether you're going to have like a planner, a workbook, or a guide, a checklist, or a tracker, you want to make sure that you're setting the right settings for your product. So we're going to talk about all of that, all the ins and outs of that. So that's going to be really fun. And then on step two, we're going to talk about how to choose your template. And of course, with your product, you're probably going to be like changing templates according to how much information you want to put in there, or the changes, the colors, just however you want to change it. But you can actually like start really, really simple by searching keywords like checklist template, planner template, guide template, or like digital product template. So you can start off by just doing like little simple searches, and you can find one that actually fits your style and your purpose, and then you can customize it and bring it to life, right? And first and foremost, you want to keep your design clean and feminine and consistent. Like with me, I like to use like really soft fonts, warm tones, and lots of white space. White space is really, really important. And the color is up to you guys. I just prefer warm tones. So I actually threw that in there, but I may go in there and change that because not everybody wants a warm tone. But I'm very inviting, so I love warm tones. So I just think really soft, right? So on step three, we're going to talk about adding your branding, right? Because branding is what makes your product feel like you. So we're going to be talking about things to focus on, like your fonts, your scripts that you're going to use, your logos, and you want to have consistency throughout the whole product so that everything flows. And we're going to talk about all of that on step three, right? And then on step four, we're going to talk about adding value through clarity, because your design should help your audience just get a result and not just to just look pretty or whatever. I know I talk about how, I like things look pretty and neat and stuff, but you really want your audience to get an actual result. Of course, you want it to look good, but you want to actually put a lot of value in your product, right? So you want your buyers to completely understand what to do without you fully explaining the product itself. Like, you shouldn't have to have like a whole bunch of instructions. Well, I will in mine. I'm that kind of person, A to Z. Okay, I want you to go from A to Z, but you don't have to put that much information in there. I'm not saying like break it all the way down in like little simplified steps or whatever, but you can put instruction in there. But we want to make sure that it's easy to read and easy to use, right? And that's what I'm trying to say. All right. And then in step 5, we're going to talk about how to download your product and how to save it on your computer so that you can know where to go back and find your product whenever you save it in a folder. Because when I first started out, you guys, I was saving it to a file folder and I had no idea how to get back to that file. And actually, I'm going to shift a little bit because the sun is getting a little bit much here and the resolution is kind of crazy. Hold on. I think here is fine. Okay, and then also too, I'm going to provide a Design Like a Pro worksheet so that you can stay organized and you can kind of like keep track on what you're designing in your actual product. Each day, you're going to have some kind of like worksheet so that you can keep track on what you're doing. All right, and then on part 3, I'm also going to have a Canva design checklist so that you can check in with yourself. Like whenever you log into Canva, like have you checked your product size? Have you checked your templates? Have you checked out your brand colors, your fonts, and your logos, stuff like that, just so you can stay organized. And then in part 4, we're going to do our product review plan, our product preview plan, so that you can see how everything looks like on Pinterest, how your Instagram post is going to look, how your TikTok post is going to look, Facebook, just whatever social media platform that you're going to use, and how it's going to actually look. So I'm going to skip down a little bit because I have a lot in here, but I'm just going to go over this checklist really quickly, okay? So on the checklist, inside the actual lesson, we're going to do the Canva 101 for business owners. Step 1 is going to talk about how to set up your Canva workspace. Step 2 is how to keep your, how to use your brand fonts, your colors, and layout for a professional appeal. Step 3 is to keep a clean rule on how simplicity sells much faster, because you don't want to bog it all down. You want clarity throughout your post, right? You want it to be easily read. And then we're going to talk about downloading in the right format. And then I'm going to provide some bonus templates, a Pinterest pin template, a product mock-up template, and a checklist template. All this information is going to be put in the day 2. So I'm just super excited, you guys, to go back in the house and work on this. I have so much that I want to share with my community, you guys. So this academy, Digital Pins Academy, is going to be so amazing. And I'm so glad that God has put this on my spirit to share with you guys. Guys, we are building a roadmap, okay? My goal is to make 100K. I'm about to be 40, and I used to say when I was younger, when I was 40, there was a certain income level that I wanted to make, and I feel like I'm finally here. I'm finally on the right path. So this is my roadmap to 100K, and I know God is going to continue to bless me and my family. So if He wants to exceed that 100K, that's amazing. And I'm just here. I'm just so grateful. And I'm just so grateful that you guys here along with me. So if you want to join the community, let me know. I'm going to post the links in the description. And if you have someone who is also interested in posting your digital products on Pinterest, or learning how to post those digital products on Pinterest, or how to make those digital products, share this over to them. Share this, okay? We are starting from scratch. So this is the perfect time for us all to do this together, right? So until next time, love, I will see you guys on day 3, where we're going to be talking about the next step for digital pins, all right? You guys have a great day. Bye.